W2. Get some of that guaranteed money, Sonny. It's right at dawn. Wake up, chicken. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. So, I'm going to talk about two things today. Watch the whole video. I'm going to talk about alternate strategies when it's slow. Because, golly, man, it was slow. Part of yesterday, where I was at. And I'm going to tell you how to get out of that. And two, I'm going to talk about how to hit this incentive this weekend. Because I always normally hit them, you know, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Okay, so number one, I turned the app on around noon yesterday. I'm trying to get a delivery done at noon, you know, and I turned the app on, and I might have got a couple order offers here and there, but geez Louise, I probably want 30 minutes, and I read about it on Facebook and stuff, to longer without order at all. I'm like checking my phone, like, is the ringer on? Is the volume turned up? Am I in the right zone? Did I not switch to the west zone? What's going on with my phone? Nothing. I ended up just turning it off because you know I don't just. Not that I mean I wasn't getting .coms. I wasn't getting you know $9 offers. Nothing. There's nothing. So I ended up just turning it off. And yeah, it was a little scary. Like, wow, it's that slow. So then, after work, you know, I got off a little bit early. It was an extra day for me, and I'm going to use what I call the Chesterfield strategy. Now, the day before, I tried the Chesterfield strategy. It didn't work. They pushed me down to Eureka. We went over that it's okay to drive places when it pays enough. All that. So, hey, I'm going to follow that same strategy because it worked the day before. I'm going to get out of the place where I thought my phone was broke. I wasn't getting any offers. And yeah, St. Charles and that part of St. Charles. Wow, man. But you just can't sit there and say, wow, man. You know what I mean? You got to move, baby. You got to move. Yeah, don't just sit there. Don't just say, well, I'm not going to make any money today. Well, don't you have to eat? Don't you have to eat? So, you know, you got to move. I moved to Chesterfield. That's right on the edge of the South Zone. It's close to Eureka. Hey, we got to go down to Eureka again. We'll do it. Nothing all the way. I drove all the way to the Chesterfield store. I think I might have got a $9 offer or something. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, so I get a little $18, you know, 3-item shopping order. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's get this party started. Okay, so I do that. Boom! $46 shopping order. Boom! $45 shopping order. Like 30-something items. Or 30-something picks. More items than that. They both said extra large. Just to tease me, right? Just to tease me because I didn't do that delivery the other day. But they were lower items, 34. Don't buy the extra large thing. That means nothing. Both times it was just some toilet paper and stuff, paper towels, whatever. I put them on the bottom rack. Not even half a shopping cart. Okay, so I 18, 46, 45, and then you know I was working after work. It was getting to be about 7:30. Boom, $28, 12-item shopping order. Just a perfect order to end my night on. Wow, so I did 4 deliveries, about almost $150. Right on. I don't think I worked 4 hours, you know, picking those extra large items and stuff. It's going to take you a little time. I did get stuck in some sections on the outside, which can be tough. Boy, I had some straws I was supposed to get, and then you would not believe all the places at Walmart had straws. Crazy, just crazy. Roaming around the whole Walmart store looking for straws. Finally found the ones they wanted in like the home section. And it wasn't one of the places they sent me. I found them just walking to, like, giving up almost. You know, oh, I was almost just going to give up. And I seen them, and I put them in as a substitution. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. And then, so, yeah, if I would have stayed where I was and just, what's wrong with my phone? I wouldn't have made any money yesterday. None! Like, none! Like, you know, like all the other people you see posting on Facebook saying, I haven't got an order in 3 days or whatever. That kind of slow. Yeah, you got to move around. Now, if you're in a rural area, I get it. It's totally different. You're dependent on that one store. Well, if they don't got nothing, you know what you got to do, don't you? Flip the DoorDash app on or something, Uber Eats or nothing. Somebody's eating somewhere, right? If that don't work, man, maybe, I don't know. This ain't the thing. Got to find something else. You know, just depending on it. Now let's talk about the incentive. There's a St. Louis incentive today is $144 for 24 deliveries. Runs through Monday. You got to pick a day. Whether it's today, it's getting a little later today. It's either today, tomorrow, or Monday, or you just got to knock it out, baby. Or you're gonna wake up really early. You're gonna want to be in a position to pick something up at a store at 7 o'clock, right? So 6:30, something like that. You gotta maybe even a little bit earlier. Sometimes Walmart Spark put something out this week about how to make money, and one of the things they said, get up early. You know, my big simple tip for everybody: get up early. Yeah, Walmart Spark, they're on it. They said get up early because you know what they said? Because you want to catch the orders from the night before. Thanks, Walmart Spark. So yeah, you want to get up early. You want to be able to pick up right at 7 o'clock, and then you want to pick one day where you're not going to worry about money as much. You're going to do quick hitters. You're going to do the fast break strategy. Hopefully, it's going to be busy enough to do that, and you're going to not depend on the money. You're going to be looking at, you're not going to do anything stupid. Everything's got to have 2 digits, man. Yeah, we don't do anything under $10. We really don't want to do anything under 15, and even that's got to be like 2 or 3 miles. Yeah, don't do $15 7-mile deliveries. That's just as bad as doing a $9 2-mile delivery. So don't do that either. So do stuff that makes sense, and then do a bunch of quick hitters, as many as you can. Try to knock out 12, 13, 14, 15. I've done up to 17 deliveries in a day. And then you just take all the pressure off yourself for the rest of the weekend as far as that hitting that incentive, baby. Don't be afraid to move around. Boy, that is a big thing, man, especially right now. I've had an incredible week in the midst of all this slowness, in the midst of all this terrible order offers time. No incentives during the week this week. My deposit right now is at $652. I've only worked 1 full day this week, which I guess kind of makes sense because, sometimes I make $600 in one day. I make $500 a lot. But I haven't been able to do that this week. I only worked like the one day they did have an incentive. I didn't even hit it. So yeah, I have not worked any full days. I was sick. I didn't feel good yesterday. So I just did what I had to do. And that's it. And I've just been doing a bunch of good deliveries, and you just gotta find them. And a lot of people say I'm lucky. I took a couple blessed. Like yesterday. I mean, just incredible. 2 $45 deliveries. Right on. Beautiful. I've just had great offers all week, except for, even the day, one day, the first day, I think that was Wednesday, I wasn't feeling good. I waited around in Chesterfield for a little while, And I said, you know what, I'm just not feeling good enough to work. So I went home, but I left the app on just to see what the South Zone had, and they were busy as can be. So every day this week, how did I make money? Is I moved around. You know, I was very flexible. I did things, you know, I thought out of the box. You know, hey, I've only been to Eureka 2 or 3 times ever. It is way out there in the woods somewhere. You know, agreed. And that's why I haven't been there a bunch of times. But in the midst of there not being anything in Chesterfield that day, I said, you know what? I'm going to go try it. And sure enough, 37, you know, 44. Crazy, right? Yesterday, I'm right by St. Charles. I'm in Bridgeton, Missouri. As slow as I've slow as I've ever seen, for sure. I mean, just nothing. I thought my phone was broke. I thought maybe I forgot to hit Spark Now. It was that bad. I just move a little bit further down the road and get 2 $40 deliveries. Boom, boom. 2 days in a row, baby. 2 days in a row! The day before that, I hit a meeting at noon. You know, I get a same kind of deal as yesterday. I get a little $21 shopping order. Then I get a $36 delivery out of Kirkwood. Then I get a Sam's Club, $47. Gotta be kidding me. And then actually that's the day that I ended up going down to Eureka and getting another $37 delivery and another $44 delivery. But I was all over the place. I was in the South Zone, and then I was in you know, Eureka. You know, and then if I felt better that day, I would have kept working. And so I was in Eureka. Now, if that dried up, you know, then I could just shop around 44 to the South Zone. You know, so all this to talk about is it's all strategy, people. It's all strategy. The strategy as far as getting the incentive is taking 1 out of the 3 days and killing it. Just giving it all you got that day. Maybe working 14 hours that day. Get 15 of them done. Get 14 of them done. You take all the pressure off yourself that way, you know, because you want to get that $144, baby. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Now I might not be able to get it because I'm pulling up to my W-2 right now, but I'm gonna try to get to 18 deliveries. I'm gonna try. It just depends on this freaking place, right? A lot of changes coming. A lot of announcements coming. Not ready yet. Right on. Let's get this money on this holiday weekend. It's available. Let's do it. I can't wait to see what it's going to be like.